Hello ICT traders, welcome back to the channel. This particular question has been directed to me severally, so I'm going to take time in this video and quickly explain what exactly it is. This is the question: what is ICT CB and BC? You can see one of it right here. He said, "Sir, make a video on CB and BC." So what exactly is these terms in ICT concept? CB stands for sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and BC stands for buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. In simple terms, this is what we call a fair value gap. The only difference is that this determines whether the fair value gap is a bullish fair value gap or a bearish fair value gap. Now I will have to go into explaining both a fair value gap and then bring in this particular concept, because some of you don't even know what exactly is a fair value gap, even though I already have so many videos where I explained the concept of fair value gap. You can find that on my YouTube channel, so many videos that you will really love to watch. So let's get into it. CB stands for sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, and then BC stands for buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Now look at this. If you look at a particular price action, for you to be able to completely get what exactly we call a fair value gap, you need 3 candles that are in that particular price action. This is what I mean. Can you see these 3 candlesticks? 1, 2, 3. Now, once you are able to identify your 3 candlesticks, you're going to name them. You will say 1, 2, and 3. These are your 3 candlesticks, right? Then you will have to look out for the high and the low of that particular candle. Now we are dealing with a bearish candlesticks in arrangement right here. We have 1, 2, 3. The low of this candle is actually the low of this wick, because once a candle starts forming, it creates the low or it creates the high and then it shoots to the low. Now this is the low and this is the high. The low and the high is actually on the wick, so you will have to look out for this low and the high of this third candle. So the major candlesticks you're going to look out for is the first and the third candlestick, and then you will watch if there is a gap between the low of this first candle and the high of this candle, and then you're going to mark it very well. You will put your line here and drag it, and then put this one here too. So the low of this one and the high of the third candle, there is a gap. They are not connected. They are not connected. Look at this. A classical example of a connected one is this one and this one. 1, 2, 3. You can see that if you are numbering from 1, 2, and this is 3, you will discover that the low of this and the high of this are actually not connected. The low of this and the high of this are not connected. So this is not a fair value gap. This is a balanced and efficient price delivery. So in simple terms, when you hear the word CB, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency, is a bearish fair value gap. So this is a bearish fair value gap because it is in a bearish direction. I will show you a bullish fair value gap. So this is a CB, SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. In an efficient price action, we are expected to see price come back and fill this fair value gap. All right, so that is a CB. Now looking at a BC, this is a BC, and mind you, the color of the candle does not matter. You can have both a bearish or a bullish candle in a price delivery. For instance, look at this. Can you see this is a red candle, this is a blue candle, and this is a blue candle. This is 1, 2, 3. If you are going to look out for the fair value gap in this regard, you're going to take the high of this candle and then the low of this third candle. Remember, I told you the most important candles is the 1 and the third candle. If there is a gap in between them, this is a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and so you see price coming back to fill it, and this is where we have an efficient price action. All right, this is it. This is a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, because this one is an imbalance price action. Looking at this, 1, 2, 3. The most important candles are the first and the third. If there is a gap in between it, that is your fair value gap. And so we have a BC here. Let me see if I can correctly get this. All right, so this is a BC that you are seeing. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. That is the simple meaning. It means this is a bullish fair value gap. Both SIBI and BISI are called fair value gap. The only difference is the direction. While SIBI is a bearish fair value gap, then BISI is a bullish fair value gap. If we extend this to the end of this place, you will eventually see price coming back to give it efficient price action. And that is the simple definition of BISI and SIBI. Thank you guys for watching. If you find this explanation really simplified, this is how I make my videos, very simplified. You can check my YouTube channel for so many of such videos. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.